Are you ready for the 2022 NTT IndyCar season? Let's get things rolling here in St. Pete with a second-year driver on the pole. McLaughlin leads in the green. Power has lost it, and he's gone back to third. He's being challenged by VK. It's McLaughlin. Herder coming up the outside in that yellow and black car. Looking to the inside for 2-2.
The young Mexican, the hard charger, going too wide. Roger said there's not enough room for two through here.
Wow, that was impressive on Simon Pagenaud. Super move from O'Ward.
The chocolate machine is just on fire. Grosjean tries again down the inside into one.
Nice clean pass for Grosjean, but here comes VK looking back to the outside. IndyCar
and Rahal. Here comes Graham Rahal. Look at the 15, the white and blue car. Let's climb aboard. Squeezes VK out of the scene.
Top, we see Will Power now moving up on Colin Herder into turn one.
Side move for Power. Remember the difference between these guys. Power on the black.
See what happened here. I'm guessing he's off in the marble kick. We just talked about the excessive marble buildup, that spent rubber.
Well, Lucas got high in that crash. He's going to have to really get him off.
The 28-year-old Kiwi has sustained the pressure. Scott McLaughlin, he's got 56.
All over, take whatever you got here. To the
And now, an IndyCar race winner. From pole to victory lane. Scott McLaughlin does it. Spell 375. Somebody's gone there. Big time. And Felix Rosenquist leads the field to green. It was one of the Maya Shank cars that went a little early. It was Elliott.
In that number 3 machine, right on his gearbox. Great run off at turn 4. And he's going to try to make the outside move into one.
He does. McLaughlin to the lead. The championship leader out from
Kyle Kirkwood and that black AJ Foyt. Kirkwood loses it. The 14's in the wall. There's a big crash. 3 cars in the wall. DeFrancesco.
One of the Meyer Shank cars in the
Elio
wall.
Castro Neves and Graham Rahal.
This is what happened with Colton Herta a couple years ago with Scott Dixon.
Exactly. Side by side. Catching everybody right.
This is where you get nervous, really nervous.
Little wiggle for Marcus Ericsson. He had to craft the swallows. They lost a bit of that momentum, but they are still wheel to wheel into turn 3. But it's goes to Joseph Newgarden.
Eia! É hora do rush! É hora de retardatários! É a chance do Newgarden! A corrida fica frenética! O Malucas não vai ceder espaço para o McLaughlin! Vamos ver se parte pro ataque Newgarden! Vem por fora o Newgarden! Por dentro o McLaughlin! Duelo da Penske até o final! No mano a mano! Vai Newgarden! Vai McLaughlin! Newgarden! Newgarden! Vence Joseph Newgarden! Espetacular Joseph Newgarden!
By side, ready to go. The Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach 2022.
Get ready.
Colton Herta wastes no time, drops the hammer and just dumps Newgarden. And look at Palou fighting for position. What does Newgarden do here in the brake zone?
Rosenquist trying to decide which way to go. Almost 3 wide from Alexander Rossi. 2 by 2 through turn 1. So far, so good as they head into the fountain.
Heading down to 1. Is Rossi close enough this time? Will he be more desperate? Yes, he is. They collide. Is there any damage to Rosenquist's Aaron McLaren?
Oh, no! The wall.
Turn 9 will not defend his race win.
Here we go on the brakes. Bit of a pitch that bump there. Bottoms out. Big brake lock and it just he's just holding.
Gotta push. Can Newgarden hang on? Where will Palou make the move? Into turn 4. He's not close enough. And that's dicey through there anyway.
Yeah, wait till turn 6. Joseph always going to try to drive this. Slight contact.
He's on the outside for turn 6. It's Power to Newgarden here. And this left-hander coming up.
Step overtake. Still there.
You guys know that this.
Marcus Ericsson in the wall. He keeps it going, but that would be.
Oh no!
He takes out Dixon.
His teammate hits him from behind. Marcus Ericsson, when everything was looking so good. Slow break run. Palou makes it hard for the Frenchman. Grosjean wheel to wheel with the second again. Now he's going to try and squeeze him over a little bit. Power to Grosjean. Second Joseph Newgarden is a Long Beach Grand Prix winner.
Long Beach, guys. Long Beach.
Leading the champion to green. And the 2-time Scott McLaughlin is in there as well. Let's go. Green flag this time. Newgarden. Racing at Barber Motorsports Park, and VK will go down into turn 1 first.
What I was talking about. Look at this. Colton Herta on Grosjean.
Teammate on teammate into turn 1.
Oh!
Herta runs off and loses that.
In other words, Joseph Newgarden up front right now. He'll have to pit in about 9 laps or so, and then you'll see.
Look out, Marty. Marty, look out. Callum Aylott arguing over the same bit of track space in the museum section, and unbelievable run has come to an end.
So guys, they are just grabbing on.
Here we go, inside,
as he
inside.
goes for it.
It's the Newgarden move by Herta for now a third time.
You see the green lights on the side of the dash.
Deep into turn 5. Round the outside of VK. What a move from Pato O'Ward. Pato O'Ward, who had a frustrating start to the year here at Barber Motorsports Park. He's going to win again, but for the first time here, Pato O'Ward.
Checker flag, baby. Nice drive. Excellent job.
Here we go.
They're rolling. Green.
Power's got that inside line where it's a little wetter. Palou is on the outside where it seems somewhat drier. Callum Isla in that red, and rather that green, white, and black car. 3-4 back on the inside.
And Scott Dixon up the inside, 4 wide there.
It's easily done. Now he can begin the chase on Pato O'Ward.
There's Pato O'Ward.
Whoa, look out! Big, nice save! Sideways. Nice save from Colton Herta.
Hard to pass, and it's shoulder-to-shoulder contact there. Ilott gets pushed off, and here comes Pagano back around the outside.
Kumasato on the outside of Jack Harvey and around.
Teammates contact nose to nose.
He tried to go, Pato O'Ward tried to go through on Colton Herta. It did not work out, and it's worked out even worse for his teammates. All looking to go up the inside of Marcus Ericsson.
3 wide.
Ericsson gets shoved out, and he loses 3 spots in one corner.
Flag is waving. You do not have to wait for the start-finish line, and Colton Herta is not waiting at all. Right on the gearbox of Pato O'Ward on the inside into turn 1.
No way that O'Ward's going to be able to hold off Herta.
Corner inside. 5 behind him.
Wentz versus Slicks.
Man, he did a better job than I thought.
That thing was amazing on Slicks in the way.
4-year-old Californian Colton Herta wins the GMR Grand Prix to the delight of the Andretti Autosport crew. 7. That's a monster of a first lap from Scott Dixon on 3-3-3. One more lap will seal a 4th pole position in the Indianapolis 500 for Scott Dixon.
This one's going to slow down just a little bit, but I think he's good.
Colton Herta, does he get the pole or is it Scott Dixon? Dixon grabs his 4th Indianapolis. This is and always will be the greatest spectacle in racing. This is the Indianapolis 500. The field already spread. Scott Dixon, the pole man, will lead them into turn 1.
Oh, Callum Ilott, big crash inside at the exit of turn 2.
Here we go. Inside Connor Daly.
Outside clear.
And you can hear the roar from the crowd.
Romain Grosjean crashes out of the Indianapolis 500.
The rear end just steps out in traffic, and that is a massive left side hit. As you see suspension arms, steering arms, big pieces of debris going down the road.
Let's go back racing. Connor Daly in the lead for now. Here comes Dixon.
Outside.
Incredible jump from Scott Dixon. Pato
Pato
O'Ward.
O'Ward. Santino Ferrucci. My goodness. Around the outside of Scott Dixon, is it going to work? Driver of the yellow submarine. Wow, that is big.
Wicked wiggle at the apex of turn 4. That could have been even worse.
500.
It's the Hunger Games in Indy as everybody wants to take advantage of this restart. 4 to 5 wide mid-pass. O'Ward stays out. Connor Daly looks to be following. Oh, Dixon locks up. Is that going to be a pit speed violation? That's the four Townsend. And Kanan just pitted in that lead group that you see on the pylon.
Here we go. Here we go. Ericsson to the inside.
Oh, crash. Jimmy Johnson in the wall. And this could change everything.
Duas pro final! Tony tá na briga, hein? Começa a dança no VAR. Já vai de um lado pro outro. O Rosenquist foi agressivo. Os dois McLaren quase se tocam. Ericsson no embalo. Tony por fora. Tem por fora, Tony. Ficou meio preso atrás do McLaren. O Ericsson na batalha. O Tony fica um pouco mais pra trás. O Ericsson vem na primeira colocação, mas o Pato O'Ward tem um final de prova incrível. Já começa a fazer manobra defensiva o Marcus Ericsson. Faz manobra defensiva o Ericsson. O Tony ainda acredita. O Tony não desiste. Volta final. Vamos pra bandeira branca em Indianápolis. Tem que ser desse jeito. Tem que ser com grama. Tem que ser com expectativa. Na curva 4. Vamos pra bandeira branca. Tony um pouco mais atrás. Bandeira branca, última volta. bandeira branca, última volta, Pato na manobra, Pato por fora, Ericsson por dentro, não passou, perderam tempo, o Tony vem vindo, ficou difícil pro Tony, o Marcos Ericsson vem na primeira colocação, um fim de prova daquele jeito aqui na ESPN, já vai fazendo a dança do vácuo, ficou difícil pro Tony, ficou difícil pro Pato, lá vem Marcos Ericsson, pra quem sabe vencer pela primeira vez em Indianapolis, amarela acabou, sem gicaram no muro, vem Marcos Ericsson, liderava a prova com tranquilidade, com muita distância, veio bandeira vermelha, relargou muito bem, Marcos Ericsson, o seu dia chegou, vence as 500 milhas de Indianápolis!
Green, do we see green? We sure do. And it's a jumbled up field as Joseph Newgarden takes the green, but look at the rest of the pack. Control, clean start, disregard the yellow. Rinus VK on the inside of his teammate Connor Daly in that orange Bitcoin car.
Clear.
Jack Harvey on the inside. Huge lock up from the Kiwi.
We talked about the bumps here in Detroit. That was just hitting the wrong bump at the wrong time. Locked up that inside front. Look how quickly he tried to get it sideways.
50th will work out to them and do as little time on those
Here we go.
tires as they can.
Here we go. Nice inside move into turn 3. There is no stopping Alexander Ross of turn 13. Out of turn 14. The Chevrolet Detroit Grand Prix. The last one at Belle Isle is won by Will Power. How about Rossi launches?
Green flag.
Great jump from Alexander Rossi trying to bring the draft now. It was a really slow start, but all in line. Joseph Newgarden going to look to the outside maybe.
Clean start, except for this.
Jimmy Johnson out in the back, turn 3. Stays out of the gravel though. I think he'll be able to...
Red one.
Good work there. Then Simon Pajot tucked in. Then Dixon. This is Devlin DiFrancesco on Elio Castro Neves.
That was a very decisive move from the young Canadian.
Haven't gotten to the crossover point yet as Devlin DiFrancesco goes to make a move on Will Power and slams the back of the Verizon driver. Big that Rossi has Ericsson charging. Ericsson to the inside in that red-white car.
The Indy 500 winner in position to grab second. Will Rossi try and go around the outside?
Yes!
Newgarden's gone. Ericsson gets second. Here comes Herter on his teammate, that yellow and black car. And has done it at Road America. What a drive. That's $1 million drive
Little redemption.
by Joseph Newgarden and
And
redemption
$1 million, bud.
for last year's disappointment. Look at the man scramble to the line.
That's
Pretty wild stuff.
That's pretty cool, he said. $1 million you just won, huh? Oh, that's neat.
Let's go. This time round, McLaughlin's going to move across and make that very difficult for Herter.
Colton Herta and Felix Rosenqvist in the black and yellow car, orange and blue car trying to sort out. It's Rosenqvist going to the outside.
Belly, look at Will Power, and he spins. Desperate move, and it has not paid off.
No push to pass. The first lap of a restart. He goes to the outside.
This is going to give him the inside for the next turn, but McLaughlin goes deep.
McLaughlin has learned a thing or two as there's tire smoke in the back and a caution is out. That is Dalton Kellett off the track.
Grosjean, VK there having a look on the inside of Newgarden.
It was Dixon defending from Newgarden or attacking below. Maybe that engine issue is still prevalent. There's the outside of turn 6. Rinus VK, what a move. Then this was the second incident a lap later. Alexander Rossi just wide in the corner. Gets into the side of the 28.
How about this? Scott McLaughlin, back-to-back wins for the captain in successive years here. But it's a first for McLaughlin at Mid-Ohio.
Go from Tio. Herta controls the field. That black and yellow car is on the inside. Driver's right. Dixon is going to duck right in behind. Newgarden takes a look. Nothing there. Rossi trying to sweep around the outside. 3 wide behind him. You can go 2 by 2. And Will Power trying to make moves like we saw at the beginning of Mid-Ohio. He manages to keep it going as they filter through turn 2. A little bit of contact in the back. And then you saw how slow he was getting away. That's definitely costing him time as Scott Dixon capitalizes on the cold tires down into turn.
Smoke for Dalton Kellett. Chevy-powered car. They've struggled with a few issues so far this weekend. But I'm still 15th. He's got to make something happen now. The chances he will take it bigger and bigger. Award sending it inside of Grosjean.
The midway point and the window to pit for the final time. Comes up at about 5 laps. And Rosenquist to the inside. They're going to make contact, and Rossi is into the wall.
Francesco had to hit the brakes there to avoid getting into the wall. David Maluka squeezed him. Will Power taking advantage, driving him all
Significantly, history made. Win number 52. Scott Dixon has tied Mario Andretti for the second most wins in IndyCar history. Dixon has done it in Toronto. Are you ready for short track racing in the heartland? It's the HighVdeals.com 250. Let's go from Iowa.
He's going to be better tomorrow. I can't wait to watch him. He's been pretty impressive here in race one.
He's going to have to be careful with moves like that. Jimmy Johnson up in the grid. James, your hands are on your head right now. Gearbox, left rear suspension, safety barrier over in turn 2. Comes Ericsson to the low line.
He won the biggest oval race in the world early this year. The Indy 500 winner, Marcus Ericsson, might have touched front wheel to rear left with Joseph Newgarden. They both hang on.
That was almost disaster for both drivers. Here comes Will Power.
That red and black Verizon car on the red and white Husky chocolate car has a big run. Power to the inside, and now it's 1-2 in Iowa. And he's looking for second to the inside, side by side with Will Power. And right ahead of them is the leader, Joseph Newgarden, that white and black Hitachi car. They're still stuck together. Power prevails for the moment, and then looks to the outside for the lead. 3 and 4, Joseph Newgarden combines within whispering distance of the championship. Win number 4 in the season. Win number 4 in Iowa. Joseph Newgarden wins the first half of the High-V IndyCar weekend doubleheader. Will Power. Joseph Newgarden won yesterday. Looking to become a 5-time winner. The white and black car on the outside. Let's go again from Iowa, and already Newgarden ducking to the inside. He's going to challenge his teammate. 7 points in the championship. Power in front of the red and black car. Newgarden to the white and black car to the inside, side by side. Battle for the lead. Newgarden has the line, and lap traffic potentially is going to come into play with Grosjean in the same line as Will Power.
And Grosjean has so much control over the result here of this Team Penske battle, depending on where he runs his car. Grosjean goes all the way high. Newgarden has clean air. Power washes up the track.
Listen for the floor.
That's the limiter.
Nah, just because one of the wheels has popped off the ground
and it's spinning up?
Yeah, I don't think that's a motor problem. I think
Oh, you're right.
The
You know what?
car, I see it scraping there in the floor.
That shot tells a lot. You can see something's dragging the rear end.
You see him get his hands off the wheel, go into the impact position.
Times today, some good luck. Start number 50 for Pato Award is win number 4.
Felix Rosenquist and Aaron McLaren SP on the left-hand side of your screen. Starting from the pole with Alexander Rossi. Let's go racing at the Brickyard.
Hot tires and lots of grip as you see this side-by-side action. Oh boy. Castro Neves, I think that was, on the outside of Will Power, gets into Malukas. Percent of his total usage, they get 200 seconds.
Here we go.
Races. Rossi goes to the inside.
And blows it. Runs a little wide. Alexander Rossi. And here on the outside comes his teammate Colton Herta. Up to second. 3 years. Not anymore. Alexander Rossi ends a 3-year drought and is an IndyCar race winner again. The first time at the Brickyard on the road course. Romain Grosjean on the outside in that yellow and red DHL Honda for Andretti Autosport. It's McLaughlin for Team Penske in the Dex Chevy, and he accelerates now. Green flies. Away goes McLaughlin.
Boy, McLaughlin waited till the last possible second to get on the throttle, but it pays off with a jump into turn 1.
3 wide, grab rail on the inside, sandwiching. It looks like Jack Harvey and Rinus VK makes that move work. Now side by side down into turn 10. Everybody tiptoeing right now.
Look at this, 3 wide. 3 wide, Kirkwood on the inside.
Kirkwood with a kiss of Harvey, who gets into Colton Herta. Now Herta's teammate Grosjean in the yellow and red car up the inside. Is Herta going to let off?
Absolutely not. That's going to open the door for Scott McLaughlin on the
What has happened between David Malukas and Kyle Kirkwood? Kirkwood goes for the move on the inside.
Grosjean's going to get him down into turn 11. Does he have maybe a bit of a problem? Oh, and Grosjean goes for another one. Marcus Ericsson.
Great move. After having such an eventful start to the race, McLaughlin tries to drag race Dixon and can't do it. Scott Dixon wins the Big Machine Music City Grand Prix, but it's action-packed. Here we go. St. Louis at Worldwide Technology Raceway.
Contact at the back already as the leaders try to filter into turn one. Will Power's going to be on the point side by side, a few rows back, but a little contact with the wall, I think, for maybe Rinus VeeKay. Up the front straight to fight off Pato O'Ward. He's going to lead. Four wide.
McLaughlin on the inside of Dixon and Kirkwood and Palou. And look at Pato O'Ward around the outside for the lead. What a move! Go Marcus Ericsson defending from Joseph Newgarden. Two of the championship contenders.
And Newgarden just got around McLaughlin as well. And now he's going to try to roll all the way around Devlin DiFrancesco, who's a lap down but keeping up with these top guys.
That is huge for Newgarden to get clear now. So it's just Rosenqvist in front of Newgarden. Rosenqvist is a lap down. If Newgarden can clear him, he's going to be on fresher tires with the leaders right in his sight.
He looks like he's in a different class.
That's the pass for the lead. Newgarden to the front, and he should disappear here.
McLaughlin around the outside of Ericsson. The guys who stopped most recently.
The coin cars on fresh tires with a big move, but it's Newgarden.
Back on. Here he comes.
+1 with a run.
Pato O'Ward left him a ton of clean air, and Malukas is taking advantage of that with a great run. Goes off into turn 3, and
Joseph Newgarden wins back-to-back years at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Make that 4 for Newgarden here at this track in the PPG Chevy. Awesome performance. And that's his 5th win on the season.
Good job, guys.
Get ready, just 2 races to go. This is the Grand Prix of Portland. Let's go!
I thought Will Power would get a jump on his Christian Lundgaard, that white and yellow car.
Track position, inside line, gotcha. Another one checked off.
Newgarden runs wide. He's going to do the over-under. Now Lundgaard going through turn 3. Clears Joseph Newgarden.
Brilliant stuff. They've got the pole in dominant fashion yesterday. Scott McLaughlin wins the Grand Prix of Portland for his 3rd career win. At WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca, let's finish this 22 championship off. Ericsson jumped out of line. Power gets a good clean start in the Firestone Grand Prix of Monterrey. Rossi on the inside in that pink and blue machine.
David Malukas 3 wide now. Pato O'Ward on the inside of Alexander Rossi. Look at madness behind. Looks like Elio Castroneves offfields. Rosenqvist dropping the wheels into 3.
See a nice clear track ahead. Lots of tails stepping out. And watch this. Felix Rosenqvist on Will Power.
Trouble for Will Power. He got squarely off of turn 11. Here comes Rosenqvist sending it up the outside. There's a long way around, but there's more grip out there. Power drives him wide, though. Holds on to the position. Get up in the championship.
Oh, Newgarden. On Pato O'Ward at the top of the corkscrew. The Hitachi Chevy.
Done yet, Jeff. Here he comes again. Newgarden up the inside of O'Ward's teammate Rosenqvist. Newgarden showing corkscrew moves like we haven't seen since Alex have about the same tire life.
Grosjean on the inside. There's moves happening everywhere. The DHL Honda on Pato O'Ward. O'Ward responds, and that's Grosjean's favorite move. Gentle if he's gentle. What happens between the teammates? It's close, but Newgarden pulls off the move on Power.
You gotta love it. Newgarden, that is 3 corkscrew passes in the last season.
Action further back. McLaughlin, Rossi, Ericsson battle continues to the end here.
McLaughlin saying, I want 5th in the championship. He's 2 points clear of Ericsson as they run right now, but I think Ericsson comes level as he passes Rossi.
And not giving up. Oh, Marcus dirt tracking.
Now Rossi gets the run.
And this has been an exceptional display from Alex Palou. It's Hello Palou in the season finale. 2014 was his first NTT IndyCar Series championship. He is a long way from home, a long way from Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia. But Will Power joins some very famous names as a 2-time NTT IndyCar Series champion. Power has done it.
Oh man, it sounds surreal. Honestly, it sounds surreal. I cannot thank you guys enough. It was absolutely a team effort this year. You guys are absolutely flawless all year. I owe it to you to have driven my heart out today. So thank you and congratulations, guys.